Before I call up Mary, did anybody come in after I took attendance? I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, and the last, but certainly not least, third-year winner, Mary Masson. Part of this speech tonight, I want to take a few seconds to really describe what Miriam means to this program and to the school. There are a lot of young student, and that's an important word, student athletes here tonight who want to be really successful, who want to be recognized as superior in what they do. They may work hard in the weight room when their coach is there. They may get together with their friends. Sometimes you see some of the football players running extra routes or hitting baseballs to each other. They even may train outside of school or play on club teams. And this message is particularly for the boys in the room, because sometimes boys take a little longer to get this than the girls. I know from experience. Truly successful student athletes, which is what you are, who meet their potential, all have similar qualities. They're respectful of themselves and others. They work hard, whether with their coaches or alone. They hold themselves accountable and take responsibility for their own actions. They show perseverance and perform at the highest level when it matters most. If any of you in this room want to be a successful student athlete, the only person you need to look at is Mary Masson. Mr. Burke and I were talking about this today. Mary has come an extremely long way from that nervous sophomore who was thrown into the spotlight to a complete stud at the state level. Watch how Mary behaves in class and in the hallway. Watch the effort she puts into her schoolwork. Watch how she warms up, cools down, lifts in the weight room, and ultimately competes. In competition, Miriam's accomplishments match her character and her efforts. This season, she was the league and county champion in both the long jump and triple jump. She ranks #1 in school history in the triple jump, the long jump, as a member of the 4x4 and 4x800 teams. By the way, no other jumper in Bergen County also runs the 800. And that's all of Bergen County, not just small schools. Currently, her triple jump of 38 feet 5 inches is 8th best in the entire state of New Jersey and 6th best in Bergen County history. She ranks 2nd in the long jump in Bergen County. This past weekend, she ran PRs in the 4x4 and the 4x8. I'm sorry, 2 weekends ago. This weekend, at the state group meet, she took 2nd in the triple jump and was 3rd in the long jump. Coach Woodford has a saying that you can't call people studs if they don't compete when it matters. Miriam competes when it matters. I turned to her at the state meeting and said, Miriam, we need you to get 2nd place so we can win this thing. She said, okay, and it did it. In the long jump, Mary, we need you to get 3rd, no worse. Okay, and then did it. That's a stud. So all you kids who want to be great athletes, take a look at a peer. Because that's what you need to do. I know she hates me right now. It's her, she'll get over it. Plus I'm leaving like they said, so. Moving on, Mary has earned a place at the State Meet of Champions. And more impressively, on June 20th, we will be, well not we, her family and Coach Woodford will be flying down to North Carolina as she has been invited to compete at the New Balance National Meet in North Carolina on June 20th. Obviously, I have a lot of pride in what Mary's accomplished and the type of kid that she is. But other people are catching on as well. She's become a favorite of Paul Schwartz, and currently, and this is what I find even more impressive, because remember I said, you're student athletes first. First and foremost, you're students. The schools that are currently recruiting Miriam heavily are Villanova, UPenn, Colgate, Williams, and others. These are some of the finest schools in our country, and that's a credit to Miriam, what she's accomplished both in the classroom and in track and field. And that's Mary Masson. Lastly, I want to thank everybody in the room for listening, first of all, and second of all, for the 13 years I spent here at Cresskill, last 8 as head coach of this team. It's been a tremendous experience. This is a great town and a great community. You take pride in your kids and what you guys do. I wish you all luck in the future. Congratulations on a great season and best wishes as you move forward. Thank you.